Hello and welcome back. My name is Kira and this is chapter 4 of our Let's Play Eastshade. So, we found this... Oh, we actually found a
Hi,
pork roastery.
we
That's
have to
lovely.
stop taking Finn's crops.
It's not like I enjoy it either, but what choice do we have? We haven't made a single sale in weeks. How is that even possible?
It's just that poor sweet man.
He blames the vermin as it is. We're not doing him any actual harm.
We can't steal his crops forever. At some point, he's going to realize.
That gullible old fool. He wouldn't believe we were stealing from him if we walked up and took the shoes right off his feet.
I can't believe you, Kai. We need to figure out a better way.
Oh dear lord, you've... Wow, that escalated quickly. Yes, let's go and have a check with Finn. But before we do, lady, don't just drop me off the freaking platform I was on. That's rude. Come here, talk to me.
This is so unlike us. We never wanted to steal from Finn, you know. I would have done anything else if I could. I'm horrified by what we've done to such a sweet old man.
You should be, lady. You should be horrified. And you? What have you got to say for yourself? More importantly, does your house have fabric? Yes, you do. Thank you. I'll take that.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was there. What do you want?
So you're stealing from Flynn?
No one's buying herbs like they used to. You understand? You'd best not tell anyone about this. It would kill Finn to hear anything bad about his neighbors here. I don't mean to sound so sinister, you know. It's just... Times have been hard since Kaylin's father stopped supporting us. We thought we could make it on our own, but truth is, no one seems to have much use for an apothecary. Not out in these parts, anyway. I don't right know where everyone's getting their goods. Maybe it's time we moved on from Eastshade and found ourselves a place where we can make a proper living. Actually, there may be something you could help us with. One last try to make it here before we call it quits. Will you help us?
Shh. You were terrible to Finn, but if that's going to stop them...
You'll help us? Oh, this will mean so much to Kaylin.
What do you need to do?
Met Annika. I'm willing to bet she'd help out. But Kaylin's always saying Annika has a generous soul. Even if she isn't all there upstairs. She lives in the southwest of the Great Shade. Somehow, people around here came to knowing she has more glowstones than many of the rest of us. I'm guessing she doesn't spend too much. Too preoccupied with, other things. Just see if you can borrow 600 glowstones.
Oh, fuck that! Why don't you do it?
Word may have gotten around. We had to borrow a bit. At this point, we're embarrassed to show our faces around Eastshade. Anyhow, if she needs convincing, just tell her it's anyone besides us asking. Go, give it your best.
I don't want to. I don't like you. I'm gonna ignore that quest. There's nothing else to take. Has she got any dialogue now?
We've really worked our way into a predicament. Even if we left Eastshade, who's to say it would turn out better for us elsewhere?
Lady, your husband is messed up, man. Like, really messed up. I'm gonna go back and tell Flynn what's been happening. Can I still do that? I should check back with Flynn. Yes, I could. Right. They're stealing! That is so rubbish. They're stealing to try to get Flynn to buy their fucking things, and that's just so rude. That is so incredibly rude. Not happy with them at all. Is there anything I can take around here? Is there anything else in this part if I move on? Some more roots. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Is there any fabric? Anyone have fabric? And sticks too. I don't have those either. Pieces of wood would be nice. Anything? Hello? Sinkwood Falls. Oh, that's quite a lovely view. I got some inspiration, so that's nice. Oh, what is this? That is quite lovely. That would have been an even better picture with the eclipse there, but I didn't, so... I guess I need to make the flotation device to go over that way, but I don't have that, so yet. Did I grab the twig? Oh my god, stop lagging please, game. I've literally got everything turned off. Like, there is no way. Like, my computer tells me it is not taking up that much memory or CPU. It's just the frames are just doing whatever it wants to do, and it's laggy and it's hurting me.
Beautiful place to come and think, wouldn't you say?
It's nice out here.
This place will always be closest to my heart. My husband liked to come out here and fish. We spent many nights camping here in the Blushwood. But now old Pops is doing his best to tarnish my fond memories.
Old Pops?
Old Pops is a fish. The biggest fish in the lake.
What did the fish do to you?
What didn't he do? This fish has haunted my dreams for, what seems like ages. Old Pops, that evil fish. He has it out for me, I'll have you know. I was out on the boat with my husband, Farid, an anniversary camping trip, when old Pops leaps out of the water and snatches my wedding ring right off of my finger. It's not the first time he's pulled something like this. He's taken glowstones and bracelets. Sneakiest thief on the islands, that fish is. Well, some of those folks might be trying to cover up the fact they misplaced their precious items. It's easy to blame it on a fish. But he really did eat my ring.
If you say
People
so.
around here talk about old Pops like he's some sort of magical fish with healing properties or some nonsense. They say when you stare old Pops straight in the eye, he conjures an image of what you want most in this world and makes that thing seem real to you, as real as day. Say, what would old Pops make you think of? What do you treasure most? Adventure? Painting?
Art.
You know, I never gave much thought to art having importance and all that. I suppose it does, though. I know my Farid would have loved to have an artist rendering of him with old Pops. That's enough reflecting for the time being. You and I, people of action. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me get my wedding ring back.
Are you sure it's safe?
Of course. He's a big old fish, but very strong. Will you get that ring for me?
Sure.
Excellent, excellent! Old Pops, better watch out! Our new traveler friend is a-coming for ya! You got a fishing pole? You're not gonna be catching old Pops without one. Maybe not even with one, that floundering foe. No doubting you could find one in Nava if you've got some glowstones to spare. Don't know too much about him, other than he's a big one. Betting he's a sandfish by the size of him.
He is, that's what he says.
Stay careful round old Pops, you hear? He has it out for us, especially boaters and fisher folk.
Alright. Thank you for letting me know about this crazy fish. We'll get your ring back from him one day. Just not now. Because I don't know how to build... Well, I do know how to build a floating device. I don't know how to build like a, you know. Ooh, what is this? Mud Willow's mirror. When the skies return blue and the sun shows anew, after the sky's gone red and cold, my light will display, but do not relay. I shudder as the air turns gold. Consider this will, and do not object. Not once but twice you must reflect. Only then can my truth be told. Alright, I have to come here during the eclipse then. I'll come back during the eclipse and deal with this. And then open this, I'm guessing. That's rather cool. I didn't realize that there was puzzles in this game. Light reflection puzzle seems to be a favorite of game developers. There's even one in AC Odyssey. Oh god, and now there's sirens. Oh, can't a girl just record in peace without sirens? Alright, let's go back to the farm. Think we've done all we can in this little area. There's a little bike over here. Let's go and talk to Finn. Yep.
Heidi ho! The great traveller returns.
Not
Are
with
you
good
able to
news.
get some repellent?
I've overheard something strange.
I and Kaelin? Well, they would never. Oh, you're a good person, just looking out for me and my carrots. And I do have days where I wonder myself if I'm dreaming up the mice in my head. Never actually seen the little buggers. But them two? Positively impossible. Your heart's in a good place. You'll see, these mice will be out of there in no time.
Oh, you're big into denial.
Oh well, can't win 'em all, I guess. Who knows, maybe my... Hoo-wee! Special veggie stew coming right up!
Maybe I should have gotten the
See you
repellent
soon.
anyway for him, because he just wants to be in denial. Oh well, I'll take his crates. But, you know, some people just, if they're not gonna believe, they're not gonna believe. Oh, wind chimes. It's quite lovely, but I'm not going to do much else with them. I don't think. Where else can I go? Oh, to Nava. I've gotten the requirements to get into Nava now. I forgot about that. To Nava. Do. That's the Woodskeeper's house right there. And we're on the road to Nava. Back we are. Gotten our admission papers, so we're allowed in now, I guess.
Do
Hello?
you have your references in order?
We do.
Yes, it appears everything is in order. Go right ahead then. And welcome to Nava.
Thank you. Hope I don't need 3 every time I'm gonna come here. Oh wow. It is quite pretty, isn't it? Oh wow. Like the statues. I mean, the world isn't immense, but there is a lot of detail in this world that is quite lovely. Like, you can tell that it was made with love. Like, the game exudes that. Like, it's a game that's been made with passion and with love, and I like that. I like that a lot. These are the fields, I'm guessing? Hello?
To an outsider, this shady hillside might not seem like the best place to grow peas, but the farms of Nava's east side have been producing for hundreds of years. You see, Eastshadian peas don't handle direct sunlight like the continental variety, Oh, look at me, talking your ear off about peas already. Say, if you're looking for things to see in this country, you should find your way out to the Teefmore Bluffs. There's some gorgeous farm country out there. When I was younger, I'd head out there all the time. These days, I find myself a bit too busy with my peas. Navian demand is higher than ever you know. By the way, if you need a few extra glowstones in your travels, I could use an extra pair of hands shucking some peas for market. I won't lie to you though, it's tedious work, can really drain you.
Alright, let's work.
Fantastic. I'll show you what needs to be done. It's not too complicated.
Okay. We're working. Oh, that's it.
Howdy.
Well, let's work
Need a
again.
few more glowstones, eh? Well, that's great news for me.
Oh, I wonder how much work we can do with him. But anyway,
Howdy.
pick a topic. Nova.
Well, I've never really given it much thought, to be honest. It's just the place I've always lived. Suppose I'll take it for granted a bit. It's a dreamy place to live, isn't it?
Alrighty. Does he have a house I can go into and have a look-see? Nope. I'll take the fabric, thank you. Can we go over this a little bit? No, of course we can't. Guess we have to go all the way around. I mean, not that it's... Nope, we can't go this way either. We're gonna have to go back. I don't know why we can't climb over that little bit. We should be able to climb over that little bit. I mean, we're an artist, we're not the most athletic type, but even I can climb over that thing, and I'm not very athletic at the moment. But whatever. It wouldn't look very graceful, I'll definitely admit to that, but I'll be able to jump over that. Or clamber over it, at the very least. There we are. We're in Nava. None of these doors are open. Hello?
Well, hello there. Such a great day, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I just love days like this. Last night, I saw 2 shooting stars, and right then, I knew today was going to be a fine one. Ah, you're an artist? Oh, you must be very skilled. I can barely draw a straight line in the mud.
I can relate.
If you're feeling especially energetic, we could always use a hand in the fields. We've got a lot of work down on the pea terraces. It can be draining, but I like to read in my free time. A nice book of poetry always boosts my spirits.
I can agree with you there. Bye. I like poetry. It also makes me happy. Ladies reading. More fabric to steal. I mean to scavenge. Stealing it's such a harsh word, stealing. And as an adventurer, you're well, known to be able to grab certain things from random people's houses without any problem being there whatsoever. No one here is willing to talk to me. It's a very relaxed little town, isn't it? Oh, fabric. And crates. I'll take those.
Well, looky doodah, we've got a fresh face. Haven't seen you in the city before, and I like to think I know just about everyone around here. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Osha. Some people around here call me the One Glowstone Guy because I'll buy anything for 1 glowstone. Any item under the sun and moon.
Just 1 glowstone?
Just 1. The way I see it, I already got just about everything I need in life. So nothing's worth more than 1 glowstone to me. There's only one thing that's worth more than a glowstone to me. One special thing. And that thing is... mountain wart. I'll give you 2 for that.
Do you have anything to
Did I
sell?
mention some people call me One Glowstone Guy? Well, I've got 2 nicknames around here. The other thing people call me is 500 Glowstone Guy. I only ever have one item for sale at a time, and I only sell anything for one price. Guess how much?
500 glowstones.
500 glowstones.
What are you selling?
Sealant.
I
You
need
like
that.
to buy some sealant? It'll be 500 glowstones.
Is there any other way?
There's only one thing I want that I can't seem to get, but I'm not sure you can help.
What is it?
I want to get into that fancy club, the Roots. They're such exclusive little buggers. I need the password to get in. No idea who to talk to about that.
Okay.
Give me that password, and I'll give you the sealant.
Okay. Alright, bye. I haven't even seen the exclusive club yet, but I'll find out about it, I guess. Save our goddess. The cultist group, known as the Roots, promotes questionable activity, a waste of holy leaves. Their action contributes to unsafe city and risk rights, invoking the wrath of our beloved goddess. Do your part. Report the cultists. Symbol of evil. Report suspicious root activity to the Shez Temple, located on the Tiefmoor Bluffs. Right. Hello?
You made it to Nava! You still have the pastries, right? Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, my brother's sitting at the table right outside the bakery. I'll go over to him first, then you follow behind. Remember, make him think you're a normal delivery person.
Got it. I guess this is a bakery. Didn't realize.
Can I help you?
I have a delivery.
Good. I've been expecting a delivery. Give it here.
Give pastries.
It looks like someone's rifled through these. They're a little crushed, too.
A little crushing isn't gonna ruin the tangy, sublime, gorgeous taste of raspberries. Ugh!
What's happening to me? This is the most revolting, sickening. This flavor. Grape! My tongue! It'll never be the same!
Oh, I feel
What
bad.
despicable baker would make an error so unforgivable?
Just a delivery person.
Leo! This my brother's idea of a prank? Poisoning a person's taste buds with the most repulsive flavor ever invented? It's hilarious. I can't believe you actually got me. And Leo's always trying to do these ridiculous pranks. Usually I can see him from a mile away. But messing around with great pastries? That's some risky business. You should be proud. I'm not easily pranked.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy.
I can still taste
Okay,
that
I'm sorry.
great filling.
That
Repulsive.
was perfect. I couldn't picture it going any better. He totally thought you were a delivery person. This one will go down in family history. You should look into doing this for a living. I don't have much to give you, but seeing my brother eat a great pastry was just priceless.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Now I'm going here to rifle through your shop. Right, some wood there. Any fabric? No, that would be too much to ask. Alright, let's go around. There's these doors here, they don't open. This is not opening. These people won't talk to me. These people won't talk to me. Roosters. Like a stable sort of area, I'm guessing. Hello, will you talk to me?
What can I brew you up?
Oh, you sell tea. Let's have a look. Mountain walk tea, sometimes called walker's tea. The mountain walk elevates the heart and spirit, and hikers swear it makes them miles fly by. Meadow spice tea, it keeps them warm. Okay, I'm not going to take anything now because I need to, get some art supplies first.
Hi there. I mainly work in furniture, but by the looks of your pack, I doubt you're interested in buying a table or chair.
No.
Not to worry, though. I've got just the thing. How'd you like to buy a handcrafted wooden bike?
Huh? How much is it?
80 glowstones.
What? No, thank you. Not for now. Hang on. If I say that's crazy, does it mean there's a quest?
Hi again.
How much is it
80
again? That's crazy.
Is it though? Just look at this bike. It's a feat of engineering. Riding it feels like flying, and it saves you so much time.
No thanks. Because if I have a bike and it goes much faster than walking, then it kind of defeats the purpose of this game. It is a game that's about like exploring and walking about, I think. That's the way I feel about it.
Did you pick up a paper?
How much?
It's free. We're supported by donations from the community.
Oh, lovely. I would
Sure
like
thing.
one.
Would you like to donate a glowstone to the Shadian Post so we can keep the paper free without ads and unmotivated by pop news and tabloid journalism? Thank you
Sure.
for your contribution.
It's kind of adorable. It very much feels like, what would you say? Like the ad-free sort of like Patreon donation sort of thing. Sailor and the Sea. Save the Goddess. We've already read this, so I guess it's not going to pop up again. Hello, I'm guessing you sell fish?
Just because I'm an owl folk doesn't mean I can't control myself around copious amounts of fresh fish. Okay, sometimes I eat some of the stock, but it's my shop after all.
That's adorable. Browse goods. Fishing pole. Yeah, I need one of those, so I'll buy that. And then I guess I heard that the sandfish eat the thunder trout, so I should probably buy those, but I hope I can catch them myself to not have to sell them.
Good day.
Hello, blacksmith. What do you sell? Zip trolley. Perfect tool to travel via zip line and a cattle. I'm not sure how much money I need to do everything, so I'm not going to buy anything yet.
Well, well, well. Your clothes are looking a little scrappy. Bet you're just about to freeze to death come nightfall. If you're ever looking to upgrade your attire, I'm sure I have just the thing.
Well, that is actually quite attractive. That means I can stay out at night. I'm gonna take it. Screw our supplies at this point. Okay, what's wrong with you?
Oh, what is it?
Are you okay?
I feel like I just ate a huge bite of death.
What did you eat?
All I had today was a zucchini. I mean, it looked weird, but it tasted really good.
Feel better.
Oh, this is horrible.
Alright, you poor thing. I'm going to take some fabric. So, do I have to wear the clothes I got, or is it just automatically worn? Coat. Equipment, coat. Right, so I guess I won't freeze to death now that if I stay out at night. I hope it works that way. Okay. What other shops are there? More fabric, wood.
Oh dear.
Hello?
Oh no. I've done something terrible. I'm not sure if we've met before, but I need help.
Okay, calm down.
Oh dear. This morning I sold some zucchinis. I thought they were zucchinis, but now I still have the zucchinis here in my basket.
Uh-oh.
I sold toxic tubers. Oh God. I've no idea who I sold them to.
You sold them to Horf.
Numb legs, upset stomach, and then hours of vomiting.
It's going to be okay.
How will this ever be okay? I'm ruined. Once was bad enough, but twice.
You did this
Now
before?
people are gonna start being sick. There's so little time. I need to recover those tubers. Can you help me? I've got no one else to turn to.
Okay, what can I do?
Thank you, thank you. Please, just ask people if they bought any zucchinis today. Tell them what happened and get the tubers back. I sold 4 zucchinis altogether, and I put them in blue bags. Maybe that could help you find them. Oh God, I hope no one has eaten any.
Oh, well, Hoffer's already eaten one.
Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Have you gotten any of the tubers back?
Oh, okay, fine.
I don't mean to rush you,
I
but
guess it
this
won't
is urgent.
register that I've... Oh, wow, there's even like an underground bit. Wow, the city's huge! Okay, take back what I said about like it not being any very big world. It isn't still, but it's not, you know, small either. You've eaten it, I guess.
Oh, what is it? I feel like I just...
What did you eat? Zucchinis, yes. Tubers.
Oh, great. Yeah, I bought one. Ate it already. Oh, how long is this gonna last?
It'll be over before you know it.
Kill Tail.
Feel better.
This is horrible.
Alright, need to look for more people with blue bags, I guess. Blue bags, blue bags, blue bags. Someone show me blue bags. God, this is like a scavenger hunt. I like it. I'm guessing this is a little school. Oh God, stop lagging, please. For the love of God. Hello, Mr. Bear.
Oh, Leilani.
Oh, Miss Bear. What's wrong? Who's Leilani?
Well, she works in the spice shop down in the lower market. She's not the best cook, though. But she's wonderful. I mean, you know, she's a great person. So kind, funny, thoughtful. We've been spending a lot of time together lately. Things are really so great between us. I think I want to ask her if she'll be my girlfriend.
You should! Do it, girl!
I want to be somewhere special when I ask her, though. Somewhere magical and perfect. Like sitting on a golden cloud at sunset while butterflies circle around us. But you're probably not interested in this kind of thing.
Tell me more!
She loves bread. So yesterday I baked her a loaf in the shape of a rose. We ate it together on a bench in the garden. It was so perfect.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh my God. What if I already missed the perfect moment? I'm just so nervous to ask the question. Would you do me a favor? Can you find out Leilani's favorite place? I know it's kind of silly to dance around like this. I just want it to be special.
I can definitely do that for you.
You're the best! She works in the spice shop down in the lower market area. Let me know what you find out. Please hurry. I'm so excited.
Oh, Evelina, you and your girlfriend that she's definitely going to be is going to be perfect together. It's adorable. That's the exit. So that's the entrance that I came in from. So I have done most of the little area. I haven't been in here though, so I guess I should go in here. I'm guessing this is the inn. Hello?
Welcome to the inn below the tarnished teapot.
Hello. What is this? Is it what this place is called?
Correct.
It doesn't have a name?
That is the name. We once had another name, but everyone just called us that inn below the tarnished teapot. I don't really blame them. This place is a bit of a dump. The manager has really let it go.
Oh, who's the manager?
Me.
Oh. Why is it dumpy?
It's cold and damp, tiny windows. Smells a little stale. At least the front door's nice and big. That's a plus, I suppose.
Okay, why don't you fix it up?
Sounds hard. It's kind of like a club. People go under the city to drink dream teas, relax, unwind. It used to be open for everyone, but it's pretty locked down now. Some folks have been trying to destroy or steal their tea plants, so they had to get real protective. There was a dream party out on the Salt Spring Coast a few nights ago. Who knows? Maybe you can make the right connections and get a chance to try some. I used to live on the mainland years ago. Working as a bricklayer was terrible. Hated every minute. Then my grandma died, bless her soul, and left me a son. Quit my job that day and got the first ship here. For no reason in particular. Just wanted to leave. Bought this dumpy floor for dirt cheap. Didn't really know what I was doing. Now this city's a boom town and I'm living off the reverse mortgage. Just goes to show, act impulsively and sometimes you get rich. That's what I've learned anyway. Oh, and have some inheritance.
That's kind of cute. Alright, back. I'll take a room.
Looks like you don't quite have the glow.
Oh yeah, I don't. I've spent it all getting myself a winter coat. I guess I'll have to stay out the night. Everlasting life. Guessing this is a 2-room.
Come here, tale of trickery and wit. There was once a witch who lived in a tiny hut at the edge of a swamp. She was skilled in the healing arts and could cure nearly any ailment. Though she had many visitors, her truest companions were a cluster of spiders living under her table. One day, a man ambled up the path and knocked upon her door. You must be the wise witch Flera, curer of all ills. He looked around the hut with a sneer. People cross the world for your cures, and yet you live in this terrible shack. Surely folks pay dearly for the chance to continue breathing. But Flera was not one for glowstones, and she quite liked her home. She only stiffened and asked what his ailment was. So, he told her of the terrible pains and aches he suffered. Horrible scratching in his toenails, in each strand of hair, and in his tear ducts. It was a torture like none other. But he'd heard of the cure, only to be found in the swamp near her home. The only way to ease his pain? The heart root. Well, in all her years of saving lives, Flera had never heard of such a route. But the bog wasn't so treacherous, and she had gone in many times for lesser cures. So, she agreed to find the heart root, and the man agreed to wait in her hut. Flera trudged through the swamp, thick with slime, and the stinking air heavy with rot. When she came to a clearing of black clay, she thrust her hands into the wet muck, but alas, nothing. She dug for hours, her back aching and fingernails packed with mud. Finally, just as twilight fell to darkness, she found it. A spiraled green tuber, pulsing and glowing like a star. She lifted the root, heavy with swamp water, and slid it into her bag. Not a moment later, something rustled in the shadows. A tiny silhouette showed itself beside her.
You have stolen from me. That root is not yours to take.
It hissed. The witch could just make out the sight of a moss elf, staring up at her in fury. She told him of the ailing man and the power of the strange root. But the moss elf only grew more angry and stamped his feet in the swampy muck.
It's a root of poison and destruction,
he screeched.
It cannot heal anything. I curse you. I curse you to remain in this bog forever.
And he snatched the root from her bag before darting back into the night. Flera's path melted away, replaced by a ring of identical tree trunks, branches crisscrossing, weaving a cage around her. Roots churned under her feet, and a bone-chilling mist draped itself over the bog. Flara sat down on a tree trunk and got to thinking, wondering about the man who had sent her in hunt of the root. Had he known the truth? Had he wanted to use it for evil? No way to tell, so she set to trying to remember if anyone had ever broken a Marself curse. Just then, she felt a tickling down her arm and her leg. She fought the urge to swipe, and if it wasn't her own spiders, they brought terrible news. The supposedly ailing man had taken over Flara's hut, demanding riches and luxuries from the ill in exchange for false medicines. He'd thrown out her furniture and dumped the spiders into the rain, threatening to stomp them if they snuck back in. Now, it is often forgotten that spiders know an awful lot about a lot of things. With so many eyes and a knack for spinning tails, it's a natural skill. They knew exactly how to break a Marself curse and set to spinning huge lacy webs, making a cocoon of the forest. They hummed softly, and when Flara cut through the silk, she was at the edge of the bog, her hut just up ahead. Laborers surrounded her home, painting and scraping, her precious herbs crushed beneath their feet. She peered through the window, and there was the man sitting upon a throne, and beside him a large pile of jewels and glowstones. Flara burst through the door, and he jumped halfway to the sun. You've taken too much! There are hundreds of jewels before me, and not a one do you deserve! You haven't enough hands to even carry these riches, you snake! Now the spiders thought this was quite a funny idea, so they hummed again, and the man sprouted hundreds of hands, and his body grew long and snake-like. He shrunk smaller and smaller before slinking under the door and out into the bog. And so, you've now heard the tale of how centipedes came to be.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a really cool story. I really, really like this. They've kind of like woven fairy tales into the game, and it's wondrous. What's this? I'm not sure if this does anything. That's pretty cool. Wonder if anyone can tell me about this thing. Take that candle, thank you. You weren't using it, were you? You wouldn't need it. It's nice and bright in here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you even worry about it. It's all good. There's nothing else to do here. Can I talk to her? No. Well, I've heard her tale. I guess I'm now off. But anyway, I think that will do for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I am really, really enjoying this game. I hope you'll come back for more. But more importantly, as always, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Mwah!